Now, the world-famous Edinburgh Festival will not be going ahead this year. The Festival Fringe has long been a proving ground for aspiring and veteran stand-up comedians alike, but organisers have decided that they can't raise a few laughs in person. They're going to have a go online. Using technology provided by Cisco, shows will be broadcast live on Twitch. Let's find out more, shall we? Well, all we need is a few laughs, certainly on a Friday morning. I can speak now to one of the comedians taking part, Dave Chawner, and Donald Hurrell, Director of Operations at G1 Group, which is running many of the venues that would normally be hosting the events. Gentlemen, it's great to have you on the programme. Thanks for joining us. Dave, let's start with you. I mean, you must be gutted that it's not happening in person. Is this a second best? Are you excited by the prospect of raising a few laughs online?
I think, yeah, definitely. I mean, Edinburgh is like the highlight of a year, and to have that taken away is always gutting. Like, Donald runs an amazing venue, which is the Three Sisters, that we can always do there up in Edinburgh. But I think the worry that people have with going online is that, you know, connections will cut out, etc. Why Cisco WebEx is brilliant, because it means that the show on Saturday, 8:30, can go ahead, and it will be consistent, it will be funny, it will be enjoyable for everyone, and best of all, it's free.
Well, we all like something that's free. That's obvious, isn't it? Donald, let's bring you in now. Again, this is an important moment in the diary for you in terms of making revenue. What will it be like doing it online for you financially?
Well, for doing it online for us, it won't actually make us any revenue for the G1 Group or for Three Sisters. We're doing this as a service to help out our comedians, and for us, it's just making sure that the Fringe is still alive, still happening, and if that has to be virtual this year, then that's where we have to go. But there's no actual revenue stream for us in it at the minute.
Dave, what's it like performing in front of a screen or to a screen rather than a live audience? It must be a big difference.
It's a bit odd, because I think people always say that, like, you don't hear the laughs, but I've been performing for years without any laughs, so I think that's fine for me. And I also want to point out that, like, the interaction is good, but it's different. Like, for example, I just realised that me and Donald are wearing pretty much the same shirt, and it's those little things that you kind of pick up on over the screen. So it's more presenting rather than performing. But you know what? I think this could be incredible. This could be really exciting and a whole new revenue stream for comedy.
Are you as excited about that, Donald? Do you see the opportunities in this time of crisis?
Yeah, I think that these times of crisis, you know, when we're coming hopefully on the outside of this lockdown, it's about innovation and about technology. So, you know, we have got issues, but what we're focusing on at the minute is how we can, you know, have those ideas, how we can come out of the lockdown well and so survive as a business and do well. So, yeah, innovation is key, and I think this virtual Fringe is an example of that.
Actually, Donald, while you're here, I'd love to get your opinions on the furlough scheme. We're expecting the government to say that companies need to chip in a little bit more. And of course, you've been really badly hit because you may not even be open come August. What would you like from the government? Do you need more support?
Look at what the guidelines are that come out and just follow that from what they state in that. And do your best with what's there. I think the furlough scheme is fantastic. I think it's a great way. I mean, it's all about trying to, you know, maintain as much jobs as possible. And going forward, you know, we're just keen to see. I mean, we don't really know what the full aspect of it is just yet. So I'll need to wait to see what they advise then.
OK, Dave, let's get back to you. It's awful, isn't it, being a comedian, being asked to tell us a joke, so I'm not going to do that. But has the lockdown period proved kind of fertile ground for new material?
I think the past week has proved a very fertile ground. I mean, Dominic Cummings and Boris Johnson has come up with some of the funniest things that I think that anyone could ever create. But I think that we need comedy now more than ever, because comedy is coping, and actually it brings people together. And one of the good things about the coronavirus, and one of the very few things, because there's been so many tragic things, is that it has bred a sense of unity. And that's why I think this show is brilliant, so people can watch for free on twitch.tv/Free Fringe Festival online, and then they can donate what they think the show is worth. So if they think it's rubbish, it's absolutely free.
We have to leave it there. And your knock-knock jokes too. Dave Chawner and Donal Hurrell, thank you very much for your time. You've been watching Ian King Live. We'll be back at more at 1:30. See you then.